Hey yo, Choice here. Thank you so much for joining me again for another session of Choice Spirit. And here I'm getting ready to go a little deeper. I know because I've been asked, how are you going to tell people that their thinking shapes their environment when they're in an environment that they would swear that they didn't have anything to do with the environment they're in? And of course, a couple of other videos I spoke about last year sometime about environment and how we shape our environment, call forth our environment. Of course, when we're babies, we don't have control over our environment, but I spoke before that we do as spiritual beings choose to come through our parents. One feels that they're in a situation where they did not have a choice. Their situation that they're in was not their choice, that someone else is doing it to them, that they are victims of circumstance and conditions. How do we, if we choose to, release ourselves, unlink ourselves from this idea, unchain ourselves from this idea that we are the victims of our environment and not the creators, co-creators of our environment? This is one of those topics again. Remember, if you believe you're a victim, your beliefs has to make that your reality and loop that as your reality. Even if you somehow call forth that reality or grew up in that reality. From a human perspective, it wasn't by choice. We somehow have created this idea where we are victims as a result of what someone else is doing to us. But I would just like to suggest, why not give yourself an opportunity to see a different scenario within your mind and feel it within your heart? And don't doubt it. Not for a moment. Don't let a moment of doubt enter your mind, and see your vision as you prefer it. And shape your mental reality according to what would be before a preference, a preferred reality. And take yourself out of the victim idea and see yourself as the victorious being, if you will, by grace. By grace. And give and appreciate that and be grateful for that. That you were actually given this situation called life and the opportunity to choose, though you don't remember that you chose. It's like signing a contract and forgot that you signed a contract. And that you forgot that you signed a contract. Quick word. Consider an exercise, if you will, an experiment, if you will, of making a decision that you are not a victim of circumstances, that you are not a victim of circumstances. And stand firm on that conviction without stress and strain, without without the force or anything. Make it like a soothing conviction, a soothing knowing, conviction, if you will, that, if you will, imagining. I know. That you are imagining your current situation, and then make it something where you then choose to imagine something else. And keep that in the forefront. And no matter what you see, you get up every day, and before you sleep every night, and throughout the day, just with ease and love and appreciation, know that you are living in a different condition, that you are experiencing a different situation, one that is preferred. Just do this for a while. Now, there are people that actually write, and they script out the preferred thing. There's people that do affirmations. There's people that write. There's so many different techniques and tools that people use. Some people just pray. They pray. Other people meditate and pray. People do this to alter and change things that are happening in their life. You get people that pray all day, all night. They just stay in the posture of prayer to alter their condition. Right? But remember, as I said in one of the other videos, it depends on how you pray and how you ask. That's why some prayers work, other prayers don't. If one could just pray, change the world condition, change the world to be a better place, which is possible. It's possible. But rather than pray and believing that it's separate from you, why not know that it is with you? That you're simply just saying thank you and appreciating the change in your environment, in your life. You're simply appreciating that which is already with you. So I know I brought this up before, I talked about this before, but I'm talking about it again. It's just a quick reminder, because sometimes, from day to day, we get a little weary because we're looking at stuff that reminds us that we haven't moved or shifted or changed any condition. We're still in the same old stuff. So this is a quick reminder to remind you, like I said, people script, people meditate, people do all nature of things using all types of tools to change the situation, to change the condition. But I'm here to remind you that all power is with you, as I say all the time, and that you can change it, but you have to not doubt it, not let there not be anything in you whatsoever that doubts your ability, to make the change, to change the condition in the environment. Anyway, much love, quick word. Thank you so much for joining me again for another session of Choice Spirit. Namaste. Oh, subscribe, tap the bell, thumbs up. Hey, forget all of that. Whatever it is, it is. If you share, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. Much love. Choice here. Namaste.